Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Karmika Boom, broadcasting live from out here in the streets. I want to talk about I refuse to apologize for my swag. You know, some of us have swag and some of us do not. And those of us who do not, they have a way of trying to intimidate and bully and try to make us who have swag feel bad for our swag. And I am just not that type of person who can be bullied and or shamed about my swag. I just refuse to apologize or condense it or water it down to accommodate others. You know, there was a time in my life so many years ago when I wasn't sure of myself and I didn't know who I was and I wasn't aware of my purpose. But that was before God came and showed me my purpose and allowed me to have the boldness to walk with such confidence, such a high level of confidence in my swag. And I'm so grateful for that. And, oh, excuse me, I still have a little cold, but it's much, much better. My health is much, much better. Praise God. And I give God all the glory for that, for healing me and setting me free from those awful cold demons who are trying to compromise my health. And I am so much stronger today than I was during my last live stream. I'm very much stronger. My voice is very much stronger than it was a few days ago, and I'm getting better every day. And I am so glad to have my health and strength. Praise God. So, hold on just a moment. I gotta clear my throat. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I usually, I usually mute my live stream before I do that. Oh, excuse me if you all heard me clearing my throat. You know, I'm so much of a lady, and I do not want to appear to be anything other than a lady. You know, there's a difference between being a woman and a lady. You know, anybody can be a woman nowadays by today's standards, but not everybody. Every woman can be a lady. You got to qualify to be a lady. And not every woman does. Not every female does. But that's a whole nother live stream. So today I encountered some demons who tried to intimidate me as it relates to my swag, as I oftentimes do. I oftentimes encounter a lot of demons who try to get me to condense my swag to accommodate them and make them feel better about their status as it relates to not having my level of swag or not having any swag appeal at all. You know, and like I said, either you have it or you don't. And a lot of people have tried to manipulate swag and make it seem like you're being cocky or you're being arrogant. So what if you are? You know, there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, in being arrogant and being cocky, but I think you can be too arrogant and too cocky. I don't like too arrogant or too cocky. But even in the event that you are, that's your prerogative. And it's just you exhibiting your high level of confidence. So, who is it bothering? Nobody, other than the people who don't have a high level of confidence. So, you know, they need to change, not us, you know. And I just refuse to be bothered by those people who don't carry any swag appeal at all. And today, when I came into the library, as I oftentimes do, I noticed right away, and it's almost always the black females who have a problem with my swag. And it's almost always the ugly black females with nappy heads or no hair at all who have the most issues with my level of swag. It's not my problem that they were born looking like a Jurassic Park exhibit or character. They should just take that up with Jesus, not take it out on me. Or better yet, just take it out on their parents. It was their choice to get together and mate. And here they are looking like a Jurassic Park character, you know? So it's even if you look like a Jurassic Park character, as we see in so many Jurassic Park characters in the form of humans nowadays, they even have a high level of confidence. So there's still an opportunity for you to have some swag, but swag is something that you have to have been developed naturally. You can't buy it, you can't borrow it, you can't steal it. Either you have it or you don't. It's just as simple as that. So, as I was saying, when I came into the library today, there was two black females. I think they are staff. I'm not really sure, but I think they are staff. And when I approached the counter to ask for a study room where I am right now, from the librarian, he's a white guy, and he didn't have any problem with my swag at all. It was the black female staff behind him. And when I was walking towards him, I noticed right away, it caught my attention. The two black females behind him, they was looking like at me as I was walking their way. And I was like, oh, here we go. These ugly black females. I get it all the time. No matter if I'm in the grocery store, in the mall, in the park, it doesn't matter. Wherever I go, it's the same ugly black females who give me the ugly stank face. Ah, all that haterism, all that hater aid. It doesn't matter where I go. It's always the ugly black females who give me that stank look. And I just ignore them. I don't have time to pacify ugly ass females. I just don't have time to pacify them. And, I just ignore them. And do you know that makes them mad? They want you to acknowledge them, they want you to give them some attention because nobody gives them any attention. And that makes them mad when you don't acknowledge them. It makes them really mad, especially if you are any type of black female that has any type of potential or any good looks. Ugh. And then you're going to ignore them ugly motherfuckers. They get so angry when you ignore them. And they want you to give them some attention. It doesn't matter on whatever level, as long as you give them some attention, even though they're going to still be mad because you look a little bit better than them, or you might have bigger titties than them, or your wig may look better than theirs, or it doesn't even matter. They just stay jealous, jealous, jealous. You can show up butt naked and they will still be jealous, you know. And even with me, being overweight, they still get jealous and mad because they know that I look good to be fat. And if I lose weight, I will look super fabulous. So that really, really drives them crazy. The fact that they can see the superwoman inside of me. They know it would be a tremendous disservice to them if I lost weight. You know, and I don't mean to sound really, really cocky, but I know my worth. I know my value. And it's nothing wrong with knowing your worth and your value and being confident in yourself. And, I'm okay to look at without makeup, but honey, 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 when I put on that makeup and a really nice wig and those clothes, ooh, the world turns. Oh my God. It's on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level. And, I know that I am a fabulous woman. I know I am. And nobody has to tell me that. Nobody has to send me an email and tell me any of that. I already know. So, just natural as it relates to, my aesthetics, I know that I am a very attractive person. But even when I put on makeup and all that, it enhances it. It enhances it. So that's why I really don't get bent out of shape when a lot of these trolls try to shame me and pull up all these pictures or manipulate pictures and Photoshop pictures and try to make me look ugly because I know what I look like. And I know that I have intelligence to back it up. I'm a double, triple threat. So, even if, I didn't have good looks, I do have intellect to supplement or compensate for what I may lack in looks. And that's why I get so tickled when I hear and see so many people, when I say, well, this person like Cardi B is retarded, like I did on Instagram the other day. And some of her fans, some of her fans got mad and they came in the comment section and said, "Oh, she looks better than you," even though I know and several other people with a brain, a functioning brain, knows that she looks like a big toe, like Azalea Banks said. She does look like a big toe, even though they try to put on makeup and put on wigs and give her what is that? Um, the veneers on her teeth and all this and all that. It's just like putting lipstick on a pig. She's still a retard. She's still looking like a big toe. And, to say that Cardi B, who in my opinion is complete trash, I don't care if her bag is a deluxe hefty bag, the top of the line garbage bag, she's still trash. And to say that Cardi B looks better than me, that is so comical. And I couldn't stop laughing. But when I finally did stop laughing, I had to set the troll, her fans straight. And notice how a lot of her fans, even the celebrities who like her, all of them have the same common denominator. All of them have the same level of IQ. All of them are trash. And all of them act just like her. So we don't have to be mesmerized or easily impressed because she may have a little bit more money or she may have a whole lot of fans, millions of fans. Don't be impressed by that. It's just, to me, it's just a million idiots. That's all. And it's a lot of idiots in the world. It's a lot of retarded people in the world. And it's not to say that, try to be offensive to the retards. It is what it is. There are retards in the world. But I have more respect for the ones that have been officially diagnosed and treated as a retard than those who just evade diagnosis and treatment and being regarded as such and try to function as a regular person in society like this Cardi B. She sounds so fucking retarded. And I can't stand that old husky retarded voice. And then that old hoodlum dancing she does. It's just retarded. And to see so many people celebrating all that retardedness, ugh, it just lets me know our society is sinking lower and lower into the toilet bowl. And I just refuse to conform to that pool of people. But anyway, enough about that trash. Okay, so earlier I was in the middle of doing the live stream when I first came on, and a lot of you all had come into the chat, and we did have some disruption. So let me explain what that was all about. So let me clear my throat once again. Let me put this on pause. I got to clear my throat. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Excuse me for that interruption. Hello, Antonio. Antonio says, uh, I'm a little late reading your comment, Antonio, but nonetheless, Antonio says, hate to say, but almost all black women work bring mess. I don't understand what you're saying, Antonio. Are you trying to say that almost all black women are messy at work? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Oh, yes, I had to clear my throat. And oh, I'm just full of mucus, mucus, mucus. You know, mucus is sort of similar to a certain degree to semen. And I don't know how a lot of you all, men and women, I don't know how y'all swallow that cum. How do you do it? I mean, it's so thick and disgusting. It's waste. And I have to get all that snot and mucus and cold out of my throat. I can't let it just sit there. And I hear so many people be snoring it back up. Oh my God. Do you know that's one of my major pet peeves that makes me so mad? And I will really chastise a stranger if I hear them doing that around me. I cannot stand when I hear people snorting all that snot back up in their throat and nostrils. That is so nasty. Oh my God. It's waste. Get it out of your mouth. And once again, how do y'all swallow semen? How do you swallow cum? I just don't understand those type of people. You know, there's two people in the world, swallowers and spitters. And if I was a D sucker, I would be a spitter. I am not swallowing dead babies. I am not swallowing waste. Ah, how can you do it? I have thought about it so many times and I just don't understand. I don't understand how you can swallow that trash. But enough about that. So, as I was saying, when I was interrupted earlier, hold on, hold on. Um, Beard Brother says, try it. No, Beard Brother, I have tried it, and these lips was not made for that, honey. God did not put these lips on my face for that. And I am, I'm just convinced I'm just too good for being a D sucker. Oh, that's just trash. That's trash life. Uh, Beard Brother. at these lips, honey. Look at them. They are not made for that. And I refuse to lower my standards to that degree. That's just for trash females. No offense to anybody that does that who is subscribed to me. And you may have done it today. You may have done it last night, but I'm just not that kind of woman. I am so classy when it comes to stuff like that. And I have tried that. I've tried to lower my standards when I was a whore. God has delivered me from being a whore. And when I was a whore, I tried. I tried it. And I said, oh, hell no. And the guys, they even knew I sucked at sucking. And I was terrible at it. And I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. These lips was made for, sucking chicken wings, honey. These lips was made for praising God, honey. These lips was not made for wrapping around that trash and this, that, and the other. Oh, and so many times when I tried, I almost vomited all over their lap. And, I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to just stooping into that sewer like that. Ugh. It is such a disgusting task. It's nothing, nothing, nothing noble about it. But, all of us are not not the same. All of us, it would be good if all of us was alike, but that would be kind of boring to a certain degree, right? But, some females, and it's interesting how I have not heard this from any guys. I have heard this from so many females. And most of the time when I hear it, it's black females who say, I love sucking. How can you love that? I love chicken wings. I love Jolly Ranchers. I love uh uh strawberry lemonade. I love going to Six Flags. I love doing this live stream. I love this lip gloss. I don't love sucking D. Oh, that is so, so, so gross to me. Oh my God. And I have never, ever, ever heard any white girls say that. I have never heard any white guys say that. I have never heard any Mexican girls say that. I've never heard any Mexican guys say that. I've never heard any Chinese girls say that. I've never heard any Chinese guys say that. I've never heard anybody say that but black trash females. And I just don't understand it. But enough about that. Enough about that. Enough about that. Honey, we can make a whole nother video about that. Hello, Brandon. Hello, everybody else who's joined the chat. Y'all just gonna make this video about that, huh? Okay, we can talk about that, but let me tell y'all this before, and then we'll come back around to that. I got things to do, honey. I got to report this security guard because this security guard is getting on my nerves. Oh, and see, she can't stand my swag because she ain't got none. And then a little bit she probably had when she was younger, it's all washed up. And she is so jealous, 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 jealous of my swag. And I ain't did nothing to her. And my swag, it offends the hell out of her old raggedy, run down, bust down ass. And I am so sick of her. And I got to report this bitch again today. And see, the last time I didn't have enough teeth in my complaint. But today, Oh, I'm gonna make time for this raggedy bitch who keeps bothering me. This woman has a problem with Carmen Kaboom. See, she can see my potential and she can see the favor of God all over my life. And she just don't want me to be great. And it bothers her every time I come to the library. And I have tried to be so nice to this raggedy, messy bitch. And she just keeps on fucking with me. So earlier, when I attempted to do my live stream, when I first did it before, and I had to cut it off abruptly because of her. Almost every time I come to the library, she, within 5 minutes, she follows me or she will dispatch one of the other security guard, black females, most of the time, to come and follow me and harass me if they see an opportunity to do so. And I think she be looking at me on the camera. She can see me on the camera. And she's a supervisor of the security here. And I never have any problem at the other libraries. It's only this one where she is. And she has been harassing me, in my opinion, for the last couple of months. I have contacted their, what is it? The operations manager of their security company, and he didn't really take me seriously. I'll give him one more chance when I call him today after I finish this live stream. And after that, then I'm going to be contacting an attorney to file an official lawsuit against their company. But what I really want to do, what I really want to happen is for some adverse actions to take place. But I have enough evidence so far to go ahead and file it against her and be successful with the lawsuit if I should file one. But what she's trying to do, I think her goal is to get me kicked out, or she wants to provoke me to the degree that she can call the police on me and say that I'm causing some type of disruption. And see, I'm too smart for that. I'm too smart to let her trick me into that little trick bag. And see, she's counting on me being a regular black person, a nigga, and she can make me mad and I'll go off and, act a fool with her. I'm not that kind of black person. I was raised right and I have a lot of intellect. And when I came into this room, I saw this sign right here. Let me show it to you. I saw this sign when the librarian first opened the door. This sign right here. Let me show it to you. Now it says no food allowed, no food allowed, right? No food allowed. So I showed the librarian my cup. I had went to McDonald's and I had this cup. And he said, that's fine, ma'am. He said, that's fine. And I told him I didn't have any other food, which I do not. And maybe the security guard, maybe she thinks because I'm fat, I have food everywhere. And I don't have food everywhere. And guess what? Speaking of which, do y'all know I think I've lost a lot of weight since I've been sick? I think I've lost a lot of weight. These pants are very loose that I got on, and they used to be tight. So your girl is getting a sexy back inadvertently. So I'll give this cold a pass, a half of a pass for that. I needed some help getting my sexy back. So we'll take that much, right? Okay, so anyway, I didn't have any food. So let me show you. Let me show you the scene. Let me show you the scene from the window where the security guard was. Okay, this is the scene right here. Okay, so as you can see, I have taken nothing away from the table from where I was sitting except for my purse. My purse right there on the floor. That's the only thing, that's the only thing that the security guard could see from the window right here. Okay? So the security guard, she knocked on the window and she was saying something to me, and I could not understand what she was saying. And so I came over to the door and opened the door, and she said to me, "You're not allowed to have food." And I said, "Ma'am, I don't have any food in here." And she said, "I see the cup on the table." I said, "That is correct. That is a cup. That is correct. I have a cup, and there is something in the cup. There is no food in here." And she said, "Okay, hello, YouTube. I'm back. Back. I am back. I am back." I had to reboot my phone because my my feed had frozen. I don't know what had happened. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know what's going on. Can y'all can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Yes or no? I don't know what's going on. It looks like the screen is still frozen. Can y'all see me? Yes or no? Okay, thank you, Rhonda. You said we can see you. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, the security guard, she has an issue with me, and I have tried to be so nice to this hag. I have tried to be so nice to her, but you know, I'm tired of being a snake charmer. I'm tired of playing with these demons. So, I have to deal with her. I'm not going to cut her no more breaks, no more slack. I'm putting my foot on the gas, going for broke as it relates to reporting her ass and getting her off. Her whole foot is coming off of my neck. And she's trying to intimidate me, and she's trying to bully me because she has a personal problem with me. She got a problem with my swag, and I'm not gonna apologize for my swag. And I'm not, in my opinion, I don't walk with a air of cockiness. I walk with an air of confidence, and that bothers her. I guess you want me to come in here with a hair bunnet on and tatted up, tattoos all over my face and all over my neck, and two or three kids on my right hand and two or three kids on the other side of me with no baby daddies, and looking all down on the ground and talking with broken English, and I'm not I'm not doing that. And I come in here, I mind my own business, and I leave. And that bothers her. That really bothers her. So, because I have evaluated the atmosphere, and I see so many people who don't even matter. They have a terrible problem with my swag. My swag is offending the hell out of them. I said to myself today, I made up my mind today, and I said, you know what? It's time to turn up the fucking swag. It's time to turn it up. And, I've already started losing weight. So I said, you know what? I'm going to lose some more weight on purpose. And I'm going to get sexy as fuck. I'm going to get sexy as fuck. And I'm going to make a whole lot of nappy headed, ugly motherfuckers mad. I'm going to make them real mad. Hell, if you're going to get mad at my swag, why don't you get mad all the way? It don't even make no sense to get a little bit mad or half mad. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers all the way mad. So this is their warning. This is their warning right now. A whole lot of what you've already been mad at, you're going to get real mad by the end of 2019, early 2020. If God lets me have my way, you're going to get real mad at me. And oh my God, it's going to be disgusting the level of swag that I emit onto the planet. It's going to be disgusting. So, there's your warning. So, if you're real mad with Karmika Boom right now, get ready to get all the way motherfucking mad. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm just going to spread it like mayonnaise across the fucking globe. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. It's already motherfuckers mad. Why don't you make them all the way mad? Give them something to be mad about. For real, for real. That's that's the that's the that's the only solution to the problem. And if they get all the way mad, maybe they get so mad at your swag that they'll die. And that'll solve the fucking problem for them. You know, and that's just the way it'll be. So let's have a swag challenge. How about that? How about we have a swag challenge? Just see how fucking disgusting with the swag we can get. Just get swagged out completely. How about that? That's the way I feel. That's my mood. I feel like just getting swagged the fuck out and just drag down the street and around the corner and busting a left and busting a right with the swag and just busting folks' heads and eyeballs with the swag. How about that? Ain't no such thing as being having too much swag. Ain't no such thing. And if they're mad, if the fuckers are mad about your swag, make them all the way mad. That's the way I feel about it. So, moving forward, that's what my whole focus is going to be. I feel like just getting all the way swag the fuck out and making these ugly motherfuckers real mad. That's how I feel. Because them being offended about my swag is offending the hell out of me. Okay? So they're offended at me for what I can't help. I got a condition that I can't help. I got some fucking swag. And I can't help it. And I will not apologize for it. So they're offended about that. And I'm offended at offended. Okay? And it's mine. And that's what's really offensive. They mad at something that's mine. And they're mad because it belongs to me and I wear it well. And I'm just going to see how much swag I can get and how mad I can make these ugly motherfuckers. How about that? How about that? And wouldn't it be wonderful if, you know, that's going to be my goal. That's gonna be my goal. Should I report the security guard and get her fired or get her laid off or get her suspended? Or should I just not report her and just lose a lot of weight, get me a pair of real tight jeans in a mid-rib top and some real pretty shiny high heel shoes, 8 inches tall, and just walk in this motherfucker real fucking slow and bring this bitch a basket of flowers or a basket of cookies and ask her at the door, how you doing, bitch? Should I do it like that? What should I do to this hoe? What should I do to this hoe? What should I do to her? I feel like I don't need to call her manager. I don't need to write no reports. I don't need to file no fucking lawsuit. I need to lose a lot of weight. And it ain't gonna take me that long. and get me a real nice tight pair of blue jeans and a mid-rib top and some high heel shoes and a little bitty basket and put this bitch some cookies in there and walk in this motherfucker real slow and give her that basket of cookies and ask her how you doing, bitch. Oh my god. I think that'll make her kill herself. That'll make her kill. Oh, her brains will be all over the wall. Oh my god. I think that's the solution. I think that's the solution. I'm gonna lose some weight and I'm gonna get them motherfucking jeans and that mid-rib top and the motherfucking high heel shoes and that basket of motherfucking cookies. I'm gonna get that bitch some cookies. I'm giving that ugly bitch some cookies. You hear me? That's the solution. That's the way I'm gonna handle this whole. And I'm gonna get a whole lot of swag. And if she's already mad, this bitch gonna kill herself. She gonna kill herself dead. When I walk in this motherfucker with them high heel shoes and them motherfucking jeans on, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. But all these ugly ass hoes, the old hoes and the young hoes, and these bum ass niggas that's walking around this bitch and mad at me for my swag, I'm finna make them real mad. And by the end of 2019, early 2020, I'm giving you motherfuckers fair warning. Here I come, bitch. Here I come. And if you're mad now, you're gonna wanna kill your motherfucking self when I come through with all this motherfucking swag. I'm sick of you bitches. I'm real sick of you bitches. And it's time to do something about it. It's time to level the playing field. It's time to be I was created to be. And that's the swag fucking queen in this bitch. That's that's the only solution. Get these motherfuckers something to be mad about. And that's what I'm gonna do. I can't see y'all's comments. I don't know if y'all are in the chat or if the bitch is froze up. I don't know. But I got things to do. And I am gonna talk to y'all later. Holla at your girl. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about your swag. And don't you never, ever, ever, ever apologize for having swag. Ain't no such thing as too much fucking swag. Swag out in this bitch. Just swag the fuck out. Be swagged out.